button. Overall. I wouldn't doubt it. It's fucking cold in here. I'm closing the door. D. People Jones. Jamal Williams. Shadarius Ward.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is
Joey Sly.
as their guys get set to
Yeah,
match up.
it's dark enough. We can tell different.
And the Houston Oilers. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25. Actually,
It was still going.
officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
I don't know what book it's using.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams.
Yeah.
And he'll go
He was not very tall.
at the 30-yard
I think
line.
he's 6'1", maybe.
Yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Second and 6.
Looking to throw. Middleton. And there is
Amari Cooper.
Catch. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And the Cowboy first down.
Williams.
I'm glad nobody blocked him.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Didn't even try to block him.
That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
To throw on second down. Middleton flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs.
Unnecessary.
Got this down a yard.
To kill my quarterback for no reason.
He's out of bounds. He'll end up getting
That's
5
not necessary in the slightest.
third down. From the gun, Middleton. And the
What?
throw there gonna be incomplete.
It was the most Amari Cooper thing I've ever seen. Are you sure? It wasn't even touched and he dropped it because Amari Cooper.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here.
And I can't punt. This game in punting just doesn't work.
Well into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, Love. That's
You can
complete
catch balls.
to Peoples-Jones.
God, you can catch a ball.
That's the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of
Did you see him drop a wide open ball with no pressure? That was stupid. That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Wish I could make my quarterbacks have X factors, but I can't.
From UTEP, this is
Yeah, Jordan loves an X factor.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs and here a loss of yardage. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have another.
I'm glad I could do nothing. Oh, great. My middle linebacker's hurt. Wonderful. What else? Are you sure you fixed the sliders?
Now here's first and 10 at the 34. Love going to give this one to Jones.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down shotgun. It's Love. He's got Adams on the hookup.
And nobody's covering him.
Inside the 15-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they
This game is such crap. It's already happening.
scoreless after one.
No score.
First down, Love to pass. He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And he just stopped and fell down for no reason.
Aaron Jones.
The game is literally telling me, go fuck yourself.
First out of the
What am I supposed to do? They're dropping passes and fucking running over people and then just stopping. On third down, wide open. If it was a good pass, watch. He's gonna keep dropping them.
fielded in the end zone.
You know as well as I do what's happening.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to find Mo Alley Cox, his tight end, but it's going to be second down.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing again. Middleton. This one caught left side by Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. In on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they'll have it in.
But take advantage of it every time you run that coverage.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught.
I closed the door.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown. Dallas.
Amari Cooper, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football.
Corey Davis has a lot more speed.
The game.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing
Break his neck.
keeping it away from danger.
I mean, I can't have running backs, so why are you allowed to have one?
What adjustments do they need to make in the pass?
There's been 3 weeks and I've heard 3 running backs. Like, what the fuck?
Lose the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Second and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete.
The wrong person.
Tried to dial up the long
I
way.
swapped to the wrong person, otherwise I would have picked that.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline
Yeah.
so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it.
That's a great
for the
question.
receiver to make a play.
Going top shelf for Smith.
Did it again! It swaps me every time to the wrong person. Hate it, Madden. Fix your shit.
We've hit the 2
Oh.
mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
It's just handing you the game.
Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Really.
This to his running back, Aaron Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They will throw again here with Jordan Love.
Don't act like any other play would work. Nothing would work. Don't say, well, you shouldn't have called this or that, because it doesn't matter. I could have called, fucking 700 coverages, and you just find some way to force it in there somehow, magically. But I throw a ball even a millimeter off, and it gets picked every time, because Madden fucking hates me. For no fucking reason. And it just swaps me randomly. There's no consistency in the players it swaps you to. It's fucking ridiculous.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Middleton. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I'd rather not run it if I don't have to.
From the gun, Middleton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
To throw on third down, Middleton. And he gets it to Funches complete. And he'll
Like Devin Funches.
to the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Devin Funches with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away.
Devin Funches, Amari Cooper, Corey Taylor. Quite a receiving core. The guy for the Titans, their number 1 receiver.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I said receiver, not
Able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. You're not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
I would say take a knee, but you'll probably just give me a safety, so maybe run a play.
And someone must have been in the
Punt?
sun a little too long. They've got the punt team out. And what in the world? Now they're
Fake punt.
And it's incomplete. That's one of the strangest play calls you'll ever see. But they'll get it back. It's second
Yeah.
down. Well, not only did they try to fake it,
Oh, thanks, man.
they put the ball in the arm of their punter. And it didn't
Okay.
Not the quarterback.
Yeah, it's Madden. No, it would follow rules if you were the one in this situation, but because it's me possibly getting the points, it's not gonna let me.
Oh, a quarterback sneak on second down. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Cowboys going to use their second
Funny.
timeout now, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Oh, they'll try and sneak this. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Cameron Johnston now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Fielded at the 43. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3.
61.
And this will be spotted on the other side of the field.
Not with this kick power.
61-yard attempt.
That's just a kick power.
And this one will not work out. It is incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A final shot before break. Middleton, he's going to go deep for Funchess. And that's going to wind up in.
Oh.
We do have a flag down.
Oh, that sucks.
Youngwei Koo on for the field goal. A 32-yard.
I'll take it. I won't complain.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will finish off this third quarter.
Yeah, it's just the great screw bowl of 2020.
These two teams at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our
Pretty bad.
Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. First down, going to the air with Love. And that one complete to Keene.
How you got that ball off?
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Threw a perfectly accurate pass with a guy just all over your fucking face.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They don't get the hookup there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Fucking motion crap. You like your fucking convoluted fucking motion shit. Get out of here with it.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the
Fuck you and the modern NFL.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brought him down. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. And they
Maybe
ran
don't
out of
die.
it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Off the play fake, Love. Rolling to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Love, they go play action now. Flush to his right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
I can't play it any better. You just have 1,000. I like that you can have literally 60 overall starters on your O-line, and I still never get to you once. It's fucking ridiculous. It's just apparently impossible to play defense in Madden. It's fucking ridiculous.
The kickoff after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity,
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way.
You don't like Damian Williams?
And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, Middleton. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
To Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. And that one gives them a 3-point
Yeah, it
lead.
did.
Makes the score Cowboys 24, Oilers 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
You don't even try anymore.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will
I'm a fish.
the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It sees the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now.
Didn't work.
Because they have not able to solve their opponents. They've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Probably. They probably don't have any cap.
Open man completes it to Smith.
I like that my guy got up and immediately started engaging with the lineman again instead of trying to get past him. You notice it? It was pretty great. No, it was pretty great. He fell down, got back up, dusted himself off, and just grabbed the lineman again.
Gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Yeah, because it doesn't ever show up because Madden hates me for some reason.
On EA Sports.
I could have all 99 overalls and never get to you. Look at that!
It's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
Get on the fucking ground!
Get this inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover?
And he's in.
Nothing I can do to stop it.
Houston. Aaron Jones.
Fuck you, and you know what's happening.
The afternoon. And his guys have taken the lead here in the 4th. And he's got it up and through.
He just refuses to have a good game. It's like, nah, we're going to make sure you never get any pressure ever, regardless. I could have a team of all 99s, and you could have a team of 12s, and I'd still never get pressure.
Taken in the end zone.
Just doesn't let me get pressure for no reason.
Down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a
Shit like that.
time remaining here in the 4th quarter.
There's no reason to be all fancy like that.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hold on to the fucking ball.
Throw again. Middleton. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner.
Different tight end.
This one across the 35. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
First down, Cowboys.
I was like, are you trying to get me to throw that?
Williams. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is
Doing.
letting your linebackers set the edge.
39-yard line.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Oh,
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And down to the 16-yard line.
I've noticed.
It's a big play there on 3rd down. 44 yards.
4 yards on the play. First down.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And effective running here.
And it's not so free real estate.
He was
A
brought
nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
I didn't like it.
And we've got a one-score game.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like it.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Serious game.
We think it's the strong safeties that are better
It's
tacklers,
3rd and inches.
closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll
I
take
tried to
it
stay out.
to the end
I tried to stay out so I could run more clock.
Touchdown. Jamal Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
So in theory, this is the smart play.
Here in the 4th quarter.
If I make this, then it means you have to score a touchdown.
So the Cowboys will go for 2 here.
Nah, it's fine. Yeah.
Operating from the gun.
Gotta
Middleton
support my
escaping the pressure
coach.
right. And he is into the
Yeah.
end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
32. Oilers 28.
It technically was a run.
Youngway Kuz.
I had no intention of ever throwing that ball.
To kick off. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
And you're like, I'm going.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time
Are you this fucking lucky?
through play sequences. And this is what they work on every
That was
week.
pure luck.
Practice, usually on a Friday, they go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do?
I don't fucking know. Honestly, I don't fucking care. The pure luck you have is ridiculous.
Now they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He's back to throw. And that'll be caught by the tight end Keene. And he'll be out of bounds.
Doesn't matter. He'll get it on 4th and 2 because Madden.
But it also lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball. After
I can't do anything.
Short of
Touch him!
And they will touch him down.
God!
He gets the first.
That's good.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. As he'll get it with just a shade under him.
Even when I get there, there's nothing I can do.
Now Love. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. I see you nodding.
Madden.
It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And his throw here's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the interior.
No, your luck is bullshit.
It'll be 3rd down. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. Here's Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in the this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch.
Point out you've thrown 2 interceptions that both my corners have both dropped.
It alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
Bam!
And he's going to have it.
Just run alongside him, you fucking moron!
His 20-yard line. Now the
Man,
offensive
your luck is incredible.
timeout.
Just the ability to just make my players not know how to play football is amazing.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone.
No.
It's gonna wind up incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine Donovan Peoples-Jones, but it'll be second down. Love. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Play action this time with Love. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Running quarterbacks.
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to
You and your fucking running quarterbacks.
here with a first down. Love looking to throw.
I can't! It's just pure bullshit! Why do I bother to try?
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They
That was ever in doubt.
this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding.
And just fucks me every fucking time.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners.
It's bullshit.
Made at the 25-yard line.
If I fucking ran it with my quarterback, I'd win too.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't because now
And, oh, a crusher there as it
Guys can catch interceptions. Fucking great, isn't it?
Williams.
Give a fuck! Doesn't fucking matter. Literally nothing matters. Don't act like I ever had a chance. It's fucking bullshit.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So Houston going to come away here with
That both my corners dropped. It forced me to play call plays to stop everything, and then you just ran it. There's nothing I can do to stop it.
that was really interesting. Probably took the
Then one play, make one play, and you catch it. Because of course you do.
the adjustments they made. They came in with a
Because fuck me, that's why.
that didn't work in the first half.
Fucking stupid. I can never fucking lose on, like, some not bullshit.